Is the new year calling for a home refresh? The update can be as simple as a coat of paint, and the paint trend for 2025 is called quietly colorful. Oh, I love this. This comfortable approach to color might be just what you need to invoke feelings of calm in your space. Amber Dunford is here to walk us through the ways we can quietly colorful with the tones and palettes that work regardless of our design style. Welcome back, Amber. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you.
I told you I'm a beige mom.
Same.
I'm a beige mom. Like, color, it honestly scares me.
I know.
But I think this quietly colorful,
Right.
it feels approachable to me. So why do you like this concept, and where can we take it?
Well, I like it for that reason. I think this is a great starter for people who love maybe the idea of color, but aren't sure how bold to go with it. And this is just a more subtle, like calming introduction into color. So I think I love it.
Oh, it's honestly, it feels like this little gateway for me that I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I can creep into this.
Yeah, dip a toe.
Right, dip a toe in, but I'm not committed to like a purple wall.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, but you are saying that colors can act loudly or quietly. This is a new concept for me. Tell me about that.
Right, it's more like psychological. So loud colors are going to be like darker in saturation. So a little more pigment, a little like, think like, or they're gonna read a little brighter too. So think like Kelly green or fire engine red, like a really sunny yellow. So they are gonna demand your attention as you walk into a space. Fun fact, we actually get more talkative and a little more upbeat and energetic in these more loud spaces.
Really?
So yeah, they can be great for like gyms or.
Yeah, these are the people I wish I could be. I wish I could be bold enough to buy an orange couch, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah. So how do you say that quiet colors act differently maybe than those loud colors that are?
Sure, yeah, quietly colorful, those colors are gonna be earthier, chalkier, maybe even play in like that pastel range. And when you use them in combination, they're actually not gonna be in big jumps. So they're gonna be just a softer transition between colors. And the fun thing about this is we actually kind of follow suit when we're in these spaces. So our heartbeat decreases, we feel more calm and relaxed. So they're great for that as well.
I already mentioned this, as a boy mom, I need this calm, the colors. Maybe that's why I'm a beige mom. Maybe that's why I'm a beige mom. Okay, you suggest we use these colors based on their application. So if we're going for relaxation, this is a good way to apply it.
It is, and if you really want to lean into that relaxation, then go with like a single color and just play with all the range in that color. So maybe you have like a really earthy green, and then you want to play with the range all the way down to like sort of a pistachio or kind of a minty green. So you're just minimal jumps in your range.
I think that is gorgeous. And we can use these to add a layer of interest, you're telling us.
If you want to go for a little more interest, because this can get a little monotonous, think about like maybe layering in a print, like a subtle ticking stripe, or maybe it's a floral or a cool check, like maybe it's a small print check or a large. So just think about layering in some of those pieces.
What about in a modern home, a more modern home? Can they still play with this trend too?
Yes, if you want to go more modern, my advice would be to color block. And so maybe you're doing like color blocked pillows or a color blocked ottoman, or maybe your rug is just like a single color rug, and then layer in maybe some graphic artwork, and that kind of gives it that little nod to modernity.
I will say these are making me want to try this, these gorgeous pictures. You also say these quiet colors can be cool and warm. Tell me about the applications for both.
Cool, so there's some cool psychology behind this. So cool colors are actually going to push away from us psychologically, so they make a space feel bigger. They can also cool down a warm space. So if you're trying to like kind of cool down like a hot room, going in the blues or greens, that can be great, and it is gonna push away from you. But if you wanna go more warm palette, that's gonna feel kind of intimate. It's gonna bring the walls in a bit, bring the colors in towards you, kind of feel like a little hug, so.
Oh, I am obsessed with this. As you look at the pictures, this feels so doable, even for people who maybe don't play with color as much. It's so good, Amber. This has been so insightful. Thank you so much. Where can we find more from you? For design, bnacreative.studio, and for design psychology, it would be amberdunforddesigns.com. Psychology. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to figure this out. That's so good. Everything you said was great, Tay. Thanks so much, Amber.
Thank you.